Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hi, how's it going? Today's a great day. Wonderful. Wait. 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 Crimson. Crimson, it's not even Crimson. What are you, Crimson? What are you doing? Crimson just gave electrical skateboard. Well, apparently there's there's people in the Twitch chat, and Crimson just finds it unacceptable. They have no stars next to their names, and so. Thanks, Crimson. Thank you so much. How to do songs for these? Today's actually not gonna be a song request day. I'm feeling like listening to some epic music because I happened to click on it and I am now listening to it and I like it, so. So we're just gonna do that for now. I'll just turn this off, yeah. Nah, this is just a YouTube playlist, and I'm merely in the mood for, you know, epic stuff. Crimson with the Katsu Peak added. Just right down the side there. Yes. Katsu Peak. There we go. Okay, what are we doing? I'm just gonna be working on some stuff. I should do some mocap today actually as well. Maybe I'll turn on Facecam today to show you guys how I do mocap. Nah, I won't. The place is too messy. I mean, what? I'm so organized. Yes, I don't have much room these days with my green screen stuff, but that's okay. Anyway, I'll do some mocap today, off on the side, and then gonna fix this thing up. Just wanna fix up some of her animation here. Got some notes here. We have all these notes here. Moving tiny missiles.
Oh yeah.
And Crimson decides to get $50. Okay, Crimson, that is, you are, yes. Oh my god. Hey, Morgan Lewis, welcome, Zero Zeon from Twitch. Yes. Welcome. Yeah, Crimson is, I don't even know at this point. I mean, oh dear, Crimson, please. What are you doing? What are you doing to me? Alright. I mean, at this rate, I think forming a studio by the end of this year is gonna be something that I have to do. Oh, it'll happen. Oh dear. Crimson, I don't even, like, I don't, man. I'm gonna push this back a little bit. There we go. Oh, I forgot to do my hair today. Oh, so apparently I may or may not have scratched my cornea, so I'm not wearing contacts today. Something I've noticed when it comes to me wearing or not wearing contacts is that I feel incredibly sluggish when I don't wear contacts. So, if I appear sluggish to you, or slightly more gooey, I don't know, ethereal, intangible, that is because I do not have contacts on. My eyesight isn't actually that bad. I don't know. I mean, it makes a difference, but when I'm on the computer, it doesn't actually make a difference at all. But, because I'm nearsighted. But having contacts on always helps me stay awake, and, yeah. Now I no longer have that luxury. Don't strain yourself. I'm fine. How did I scratch my eye? From my contacts. I'm not entirely sure. It was like last night. It was irritating me, and when I took it out, it really hurt. So I was like, that's not good. And I was like, maybe when I go to sleep, it'll be better. So I woke up, and I'm like, still hurts. So I didn't put my contacts back in today. I'll be fine. Usually, I looked it up. Apparently, corneal scratches usually heal themselves within 2 or 3 days. So hopefully, I'll be Wolverine and heal it within 2. And, you know, that'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Yo, Kjell GNC, man, what's up, man? I want this to feel nice. I want this to feel nice. And you make that compilation of Kentenji's Adventures. Yes, please, please do. I would love to see Kentenji's Adventures. I'm excited about that.
Oh, yeah.
Crimson, Hey guys. Oops. Oops. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I'm back. Okay, so, welcome everybody to the stream. Okay, anyway. Tab no longer changes modes. What? Why would it not do that? What? Are you? That's wait. No. That's not okay. That's not okay. Are they taking away hotkeys? Are they taking away hotkeys? I swear. They yeah. Oh hey Artgun, how's it going? Yeah, that's bad. That's really bad. Modes are now mapped to what? Actually, that's not too bad. Actually, that's not too bad. Numbers are views on the number pad, but they're actually, because they're getting rid of layers entirely. So if they get rid of layers, which I think is going to take some getting used to as well, but hopefully it'll be an improvement, then the numbers will be freed up. So I guess that makes sense. Gun, of course, is very, very upset. I understand, and I completely agree. I think that 2.8 is going to be sort of a hurdle, I think. Like, really getting used to it and seeing if these changes are good or not. Like, I know there's going to be beta testing, but like, I feel like a lot of people are not going to try it until live, and then live is going to be kind of like a huge upheaval. Here's the vid. Watch. Okay, let's watch it, guys. Let's watch it together. Assuming you guys all appreciate Blender for what it is, I suppose we could just do a quick little detour Blender excursion sort of thing. Okay, here we go.
Come in, sit down. This is a
hey Pablo, how's it going, man?
Video.
Oh, good.
It's about the shortcuts.
10 minutes long.
Shortcuts is a bit of a love-hate story in Blender. Some people love them, some people hate them. I think the love comes from how fast you can work any app basically with shortcuts, and the hate comes that many of the options in Blender, especially back in the days, were hidden under shortcuts. So the only way to access them were just shortcuts. Over the years, many of these tools were put into menus, so now they're actually in menus in Blender, so it's not like that hard to find them. But some of the shortcuts are still weird, from legacy mainly, from what they used to be back in the days. In order to fix that, things have to change, right? Shortcuts have to change. This week, as of today, there has been a change that is pretty. I think it's going to get some people happy, some people not so happy, because it changes muscle memory. It's shortcuts. You can change them anyway, anytime, of course. You can make your own shortcuts. But
oh, you can change it.
This one in particular is about the thing you do the most often, which is changing modes. Blender, the objects in Blender have modes. Edit mode, pose mode for amateurs, sculpt, anything. So that's something you change all the time. Some people assign pie menus to them, so you can hold the key and then drag the mouse up and down, which is great, but maybe for beginners it's not like the fastest way, or it can be confusing which way. Also, objects have different kinds of modes. An armature only has, for now, edit mode and pose mode, and in the future it's going to have sculpt for sculpting poses.
What?
But it's only 3 modes, so the options that you get available are different from what you get in an object. So in order for that to be a bit more consistent, the change basically moves all these modes to the number row in your keyboard. So it would also work on laptops, because they all have like a top keyboards, unless emulate numpad is changed, but we have some plans also for that. Anyway, so the change is that object mode is in number 1, edit mode is in number 2, you press number 2 and you get edit mode. Then number 3 clashes Blender at the moment. But basically number 3 goes to
sorry.
Oh, it crashed again. I managed to go into sculpt mode before. Anyway, number 3 is gonna be sculpt. Number 4 is gonna be I have already written down. Texture paint mode, pose mode.
Daito, how's it going, man? Welcome.
Also, if you have an armature selected, if you're in Grease Pencil, you can also press 3 for sculpting. So the idea
4 is
that
so far away.
Most of the objects have an edit mode. Most of them. An empty doesn't have, of course, yet. A speaker doesn't have an edit mode, but object mode is shared across all of them. Edit mode is most of them. There's sub modes for some of the objects that if you select it, you go to in edit mode. You have sub modes for selecting an edge, a face, and a vertex, or even them combined. Where are those? Well,
okay, so I don't know. Like, what I'm getting. So this is interesting. So like, it doesn't matter anymore what object you have selected. The hotkeys are stable. So, for example, you have like, it looks like for pose mode, no matter what you have selected, like it's always gonna be 4, even if you have an object. So if you don't have a pose mode for that thing, pressing 4 does nothing, which feels a little bit unnatural to me, just because it's sort of like this key does nothing unless it's the right context. Whereas before it was like it does something depending on the context, which feels a little bit more flexible to me and allows you to discover new things, which is kind of cool. You know, like weight paint mode being Control Tab in object mode versus pose mode being Control Tab in armature object mode. Like that just feels kind of like something that you can get used to and learn, and it's a lot faster, but it does take a little bit of memorization, I guess. I don't know. Like I'm going to try it and see how that works. Like it's definitely, it feels weird, but like if they decided on it, maybe it's necessary. But I don't know. We're complaining about the new Blender hotkeys. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome, Daito. Welcome indeed. Just doing some research on the new 2.8. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. I get this thing to look more natural, but also less natural at the same time. Complain with us. At least you found there will be post sculpting. Yeah, there's gonna be post sculpting. That'd be interesting. I'm not sure how post sculpting would work. Maybe it'll be cool, but it seems a bit odd. I mean, it certainly hasn't been necessary this whole time. Like, I feel like what it might be is, okay, so like, you know, in edit mode, actually this sounds interesting. So like in edit mode, you can sort of like select vertices and like drag them, and you don't need like IK or anything. You can sort of like choose like a head and tail connected and like drag it down, like you kind of bend the elbow that way. So I imagine post sculpting would be kind of like you're pushing the bones, so that like you can kind of like bend joints and stuff with one stroke instead of having to like use IK or auto IK or anything like that, which actually sounds kind of nice. I mean, it's not something that I would use for animation still probably, but like for basic posing maybe. I don't know. At least keep the hotkey preset that we're all used to. Yeah, I imagine that they probably will have a preset that is available, because I mean they have like Maya presets for Blender, you know, Maya hotkey presets. For those who are, you know, used to using Maya, they have that mapping, so I don't see why they wouldn't cater to old Blender users as well. We'll see how it goes though. Yeah, I'm really hoping, you know, I'm really hoping. Hey Proxy, how's it going, man? I kind of want to use that Motion Trails add-on. Gun, you said it was really slow, right? Because I just want to see the curves and the... Yeah, okay, whatever. I'm too lazy to install it now, but perhaps later. Motion Trails, Motion Trails. So now someone wanted to get into Blender around now. Should they use 2.7 or 2.8? Well, 2.8 isn't actually out yet. So 2.8 is currently in like alpha. Technically, it's not even close to. It's not even close to beta right now, if I remember correctly. Yeah. But you should definitely use 2.8. I think like if you haven't used Blender before and you want to get used to the new stuff, then definitely use 2.8. Don't get used to 2.7 if it's gonna change. So like because I'm assuming I'm gonna make the assumption that the new hotkeys, they may believe to be more intuitive to beginners, and like for people who've been using Blender for a long time, like me, a bunch of you guys, then it's gonna definitely be something that's not gonna feel right for a while. So yeah, hopefully if you have the advantage of not having that predisposition of the previous hotkeys, then you'll be in an advantage of learning 2.8, in my opinion. So I would recommend using 2.8. Beta in August, yeah, there we go. It can be, but it's interesting to use for sure. Yeah, what, the post sculpting stuff? Oh, Motion Trails, yeah. Yeah, I might try it at some point. I just kind of want to, I'll just look at the graph editor for now, but yeah. It sounds nice. I was really hoping that the Motion Trails would be a good way to get actual motion trails in, like kind of like what we were doing with the curve ghosting stuff that we did, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, here. Speaking of which, hang on. So like for the asset management system, like the or the new layer system, like I know they're getting rid of the layers that we have now, but they are going to be keeping layers in some capacity. Just they'll be kind of sort of manually generated. They won't have like the pre-generated layers. So like, does anybody have any insight on that? Castel, do you know exactly what they're going to be doing for that layer system? Like, is it going to be based on like Maya system? Because I know Maya system you can just create a layer and sort of like label it or whatever, name it and stuff like that. And it's in a list on the right, which feels okay. It's not as it kind of slows me down a little bit when I work because I'm like, man, if only I had 20 pre-generated layers. Yeah, but I actually don't know what they're gonna do with that. I've just heard about it. I don't know how it's gonna look. I'm pretty sure that's what they're planning though. So I would love some insight onto that as well. Going from 2.49 to 2.5 was quite the scary ride. Really, was it? I started at 2.6, I think. Was it 2.6? I think I started at 2.6. But yeah, I know 2.4 was the last like light gray UI theme, basically. And I say light gray because that was sort of like the hallmark of the old ugly UI system, to be honest. Hope you can still make an object belong more than one layer. Oh, you should be able to. I know for Maya you can. Yeah. Man, I'm so glad I didn't use Blender back in the day. I feel like I would have like I would have been very unhappy. I mean, like I think I was at Blender conference and we were just talking and Ton and a bunch of other people were like, they just randomly decided to go into Blender and download, I think it was like version 1.4 or something like that. Like one of the earliest versions of Blender ever, which is by this point, I think like 20 something years old. And yeah, it was it couldn't like, you couldn't move vertices or something. Like, I don't know. It was really bad. It was just, I don't know. It's crazy how far it's come since then. But yeah. I know 2.4, like a lot of the UI and stuff was like, a lot of people who tried it back in the day tried it before 2.5's like overhaul, and or maybe it was 2.6, I don't know. But I feel like a lot of people talk about the UI from back then, and they're like, Blender's not very intuitive. I'm like, you haven't tried it recently, have you? Because I like it. But anyway, that's my personal opinion. Blender's so smooth. It's just so smooth. 1.4 didn't even have Control Z. Oh dear. Oh dear. That is troublesome indeed. What other notes do I have? That's okay. Raise feet for full smash. I did not do that. I did not do that. I did not do that. I did do that. Add animation to talk Omnic. Yes, of course. Add particles. Fixed was flying away animation. What is that? Oh, I already did that. I think. Yes. Cool. I forgot to eat breakfast. God, please. You have to eat. I eat every day. Yes, I totally do. So I have the right. I totally have the right to lecture others on food. I did delay this a little bit earlier, but I didn't actually like it. I'll watch this back again. I wouldn't be surprised if Blender 1.0 was written by Ton all by himself. I think it was. It was primarily him. There was at least one other person, I think. But yeah, he did write like most of everything. Why does this seem so slow to me? Maybe I can just speed everything up. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Hang on. Yep, boop, bleep. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention there's an environment now, which is cool. You know, it's pretty cool. Top hats and monocles. Yes, indeed. And googly eyes. Kuru? It looks so kuru. Kuru. Kuru? Kuru. Kuru? What is this? Ah, yes. Let me try it with the music real quick. I believe there's some timing issues that I could work out simply by listening to that. Let's see here. Yeah, that's actually fine. That's actually not too bad. I just want to try it with the effects here, which is non-existent apparently. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Where's my defense matrix? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't have a defense matrix anymore. Wow, that is a weird. Okay. Is that really what it looks like? Is that really? Oh boy, that is. This looks a little strange. I don't think you're supposed to be there. Hey, Ramen, how's it going? Hello there. Hello there. Is that really what it looks like? I don't remember it being that. Okay, I guess it is. Interesting. What looks on my screen? What are you talking about? This is totally normal. This is like a normal thing that's happening right now. Yes. Hide most of everything with this. Random hand poking out of the thing. Yes, perfect. I have that there. I'm missing a lot of things here, but I will consider using perhaps a head, maybe? Oh, that'll be good. Yes, a head would be good. I think I'll use a head. Am I still constructing the environments? No, of course not. Yes, I am. Let me put that right here. It's a rather large head, but I think it's justified. Technically these are shoulder pads, and so it kind of looks like he's turtling. Okay, let's see. Find some way to get this to actually fit the thing that I want it to fit. Making it too large might be too much. Plus this thing will block the way, and so maybe sideways would be good. I made the mistake of making everything so flat that that it's impractical to make it look interesting, but that's just me not planning ahead, you know. Standard stuff. What song is this? I know this song. They all Diva colors. Oh, hey, Cindy, how's it going? Yes, Diva-ish. Wait, what? Wait, what? I do know this song. What? This is from Two Steps from Hell. Yeah, there we go. Let me turn this up. Can you guys hear the music, by the way? I hope so. I'm watching stream and eating steamed buns. Oh, that sounds delicious. That sounds delicious. I'm not coughing. I'm fine. Totally fine. I don't like that. I don't love it. I don't love it. Hey, Avi, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Okay, I'm gonna do some mocap, guys. So yeah, I'm just gonna. Should I turn on the camera? Nah. Should I? I don't know. It's up to you guys. I'm gonna be off screen anyway, but I have my suit here. I'm gonna do some choppy chops. I'm gonna do some. What do I have on my list of things? Mocap here. What do I have on my list here on my Evernote? Let's see. I have some death mocap, some idle imitations, animations, ready poses. I mean, honestly, mostly I just need that choppy chop. If I do the choppy chop, and then the other ones are, I have quite a few death animations I can use. So choppy chop. Maybe there's another choppy chop I could use from a previous project. Let's see. Turn it on. Oh my gosh. Why do you guys want to see my face so bad? It's just okay, hang on. Yeah, I might do it just to show you guys how my suit works, but I don't really have much to show you because I have to do it off screen anyway. What am I gonna do again? Hang on. Oh, if I can find a choppy chop first, then I don't want to put my suit on because I'm too lazy. Choppy chop. Where can I find a choppy chop? Choppy chop. Nah, I guess I'm okay. I'm okay. I'll show you guys how it works. Okay, here we go. Yes. Let me put my suit on real quick. So, as you guys know, I use Perception Neuron, which is a suit which is it's an inertial suit, so this one's nice and compact, you know. But it also means that it's very fragile. So I probably can't do any death animations today. But again, I don't need those. I just want to do a quick choppy chop and see how that goes. It's so sad. I can't hear the music anymore. Oh, also, fun fact. These suits. Oh, you want face cam down? Is that what you want? Okay. Hello there. I'm wearing a headband because that's part of the suit. This is my leg piece here. This is very exciting face cam right now. Got my keys. Oh, look at this. I've got it. Oh, it's green. it doesn't work. So I have my other leg here, and then you guys can't see any of this because it's not on stream yet. But I have once I turn it on, you guys should be able to see my skeleton moving on the screen in live time, real time, in liveness. But let's see here. Turn down the music, it's hard to okay, hang on. That is the music. What is the music? Okay, cool. Let's do some stuff. Doing in a class. Yeah, it's I live in this class. This is where I live. This is why you guys throw bits at my face. That's how it works. That's how it works. Is the music a little? It's now it's off. Let me just turn it. I'll just keep it on, but I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Huh! There we go. Now it's at half volume. Is that good? Okay. Dylan's exposing himself. Yeah, I'm changing. Don't look, please. No. Please respect my privacy. So this is basically how you put it on. You kind of put it on over your clothes. See this? See this wire here? Do you see this wire? Wait, hang on. You see this wire here? So these straps kind of go on over your jeans or whatever you want to call them. What else would you call jeans? What am I saying? And then if I connect all these little points here, where are my arms? I don't have any arms. Hang on. These are the gloves, which are quite nice. These have technically they have finger mocap, but I don't really use the finger mocap that much because it gets a little messy. But as you can see here, we sort of attach this right here. Bloop! Look at that. It's beautiful. These nodes are technically IMUs. If you don't know what an IMU is, it stands for something with an I, an M, and a U in it. So that is that's pretty cool. They have 3 different sensors. So each one of these sensors, which I'll show you here. You see this right here? This is a sensor. This is it's called a neuron, is what they call it. So this neuron here is it has an accelerometer. It has a gravitometer. No, accelerometer. Magnet one. It has a magnet. And it has what was the other one? I think it's gravity one. Gravitometer. Anyway, so it uses these 3 sensors to get 3 axes. It's pretty interesting. But anyway, I'm just rambling as I talk about stuff and put the suit on here. Let's see. I have just one more element to add to my attire here. Where is the yeah, see. Okay. Here we go. I have this battery here, which is very important in powering the suit. It's just a mobile phone battery, but a very large one because who knows? Maybe I'd like the mocap for 2 hours at a time, which is probably happened at some point. Mocap is very good exercise, by the way, in case you were curious. Yeah, you're gonna see a quick example of mocap. I just want to do a choppy chop, to be honest. A good choppy chop would be nice. So I plugged this in here, which is the hub, and it should there we go. It should appear wirelessly connected to the software Axis Neuron, and that will allow me to hello there. Okay, excellent. So I'm gonna go ahead and no, wait, let's calibrate. So calibration. Oh dear. Calibration. Oh. Oops, I forgot. I'm gonna put the magnets away a little bit. You can see my hair is beautiful today. But I have to do 4 things, which is steady pose, where I don't do anything. And sometimes it reads small, minute muscle movements. So this is very exciting. Okay, and then I do A pose. Yeah, sorry, the beeps are loud because I can't control them. I'm so sorry. I wish I could change it with some other noise. So this is the S pose to get the knee bending correctly or whatever. So now, what should happen is I'm relatively accurate, so that's good. So I'm gonna go ahead and do choppy chop, choppy chop, choppy chop. There we go. But yeah, no more beeps. Sorry guys, you can turn the volume back up. Not that you can hear me anymore. Okay, so that is choppy chop, and then I will find some space in my relatively confined area. So push things over to the side. I have this kendo sword here. Maybe I can use this. No, I think I'll just use my hand. Okay. Let's see here. my toes like I would if I was walking on my legs. Can you guys even still hear me? I don't know. I'm pretty far away now. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's see. How far should I go? Yeah, I need more space. I kind of want to do a running start here. Get it more accurate. So I don't have to animate as much. The choppy chop comes from a place that doesn't get shown on camera, so I have to kind of push it a little further. Push this out of the way. One huge advantage of these suits is that you're not confined to a space, so I can actually go all the way down without losing any data because it's just connected through Wi-Fi. But for traditional mocap systems with the cameras, you can only work within the volume. You can't actually leave it. So that's a nice thing. That's a nice thing. Okay, here we go. Chop. Chop it chop. It should have some power to it, right? I should lean forward a little bit to get sort of like the more crittery look. He gets blocked, and then he does this. I could try a left chop, maybe. I'm not left-handed, but I can try it. Oh, I know. I'll do one of these. Let's see that. Like that better. I have to imagine what it's like to have knives for hands, you know? Okay. How's the integrity? Pretty good. It's okay. There's no cameras for this one now. Okay. Ugh. Alright, I'm good with that. I'll wash this back. I didn't hear anything. You can't hear me? I can hear you talking, but not what you're saying. Wait, so can you, oops. Well, I said a bunch of stuff, apparently. Yeah. This is wonderful. Yeah. It's a little baby Dylan here. Okay, let's wash this back real quick. I would put my headphones back on, but I don't want to ruin the... Like, because of the magnets, you're not supposed to put magnets next to the sensors, so that's bad. I should probably remove these soon-ish, as soon as I get this thing checked up. I don't like wearing the suit for too long because it could technically damage the suit in a way. I should have turned on this tracking thing earlier. It's not using any cameras. Is the suit just hooked up to the computer? Yes, it's connected wirelessly. So I'm actually using my Wi-Fi right now, which is right over there. So as long as it connects to the Wi-Fi network, it can actually connect just fine to the computer itself. Yeah. You have to set it up and stuff, but it works great. You can also connect it to the computer directly if you want to, but it's limits your movement, obviously, to have wires connected to you. So if you can do it wirelessly, then you can do spins and stuff, which is pretty important. Nothing broke, so that's good. I think I'm probably good. Yeah, the okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn. I'm gonna take this off and just chill a bit. Yeah. Oh, should I do some idles? Actually, that sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna do some idle poses and some yeah. The integrity is good, so I'll just do that. I shouldn't have to recalibrate. Hopefully. That's the soup beeping. Because the soup beeps too. Apparently they only have one noise in their audio library, which is just obnoxious beeping. So everything that they do just beeps. And my foot's not calibrated anymore. Ah, there we go. Okay, now, okay, well. I am confused. Is that working or not working? I'm not sure. What is this? What is this? What kind of... What? Okay, what kind of works? Okay, whatever. That's good. It's good enough, probably. The feet aren't even mocapped anyway for my rig, so... Okay, I'm just gonna do... Choppy chop! Evil boop... Ready? No, idle. Okay. Let's see if this goes. Okay. Evil knife boop thingies. Wait. This is an idle pose. It's more of like more of a gaming kind of idle pose. But let's see. We'll do that. We could also do one where they're shooting a little bit. Let's see how that goes. Face the same direction. Sort of lean forward as they shoot because their guns are on the back. So they can like, I mean, if it was a game, it'd be kind of like or something. But let's see. Let's do one. Sort of cautious, looking around a little bit. Because they just need to stand on the sidelines. And then, let's see, I have one that wants to die. Oh, I'll do some where they kind of like lift their hands in defense, but they don't do anything. So not death, but sort of defense. So. Because I have a few that get shot at the end. Okay. How's my integrity? I haven't been seeing the screen. My legs seem a bit cross. It's fine. I can fix that pretty easily. Okay. Cool. Can you do a backflip and throw a knife? Obviously. I mean, that's what I do. Okay, I'm gonna take this off now, guys. I'm gonna turn the music back up because I think it's still a little soft right now for you guys, right? So I'll do that real quick and then remove my clothing. What? Hope we get to see mocap cleanup. That would be new knowledge for me. Yeah, mocap cleanup is actually not. I mean, it's not that interesting to be honest. I can show you how it's done, but it's really simple. I do like my workflow goes from Axis to a script that I wrote, and then to like and then to Poser, and then back to Blender, and then so Blender takes care of most of the cleanup. I do a little bit of cleanup in Poser as well, but yeah, it's not that interesting. Ooh. cannot see without my contacts. Okay. I'm back, guys. Hello. Welcome back. Is the music too loud now? I'm not sure anymore. So, let me know. Okay, so now that we have this ready to go, which apparently is frozen, now we're good. I'm gonna do some cutting real quick, which is for the choppy chop. It's gonna be pretty easy. I just need one choppy chop, really, to be honest. I did quite a few though. Let's see here. What is this? Uh-huh. Oh, this one. Let's see how it looks. I kinda like that. Oh, this sorry, this music is too epic right now. This music is too epic right now. What else we got? Let's see. I'm gonna play some electro swing. Cool. Oops. It's not bad. I don't like that one. I don't like that one either. They're pretty much the same. I like them both. Which one do I like better? I was just listening to this song. Where are you now? Where are you now? It is a good song. I'm gonna go with the first one. Actually, I think the second one's cleaner. I'll go with the second one. So all you gotta do is just blah, 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 blah. Yeah. I'll turn that off. Okay. So then we export, and then we just do. That's all fine. Find a folder for this, which is important and very important, and then no, not download it, of course. Actually, I shouldn't have done the thing with the thing, but I did the thing anyway, so whatever. Choppy chop 01, just in case there's multiple. ZXY is an important rotation order, but that's too much to get into for now. So then from there, I should go ahead and do this first, I think. Do a couple of these. So these will be chopped up into little pieces as well. There's the gamey idle one. I kind of like. Ah, that's the shooting one. take this out first, I guess. It's a best of electro swing mix. Yes, how did you know? However did you know? I've listened to those nonstop. Yeah, they're actually great. It's how I discovered T-Fox music at first, because I was like, what is this thing called electro swing? I don't know what that is. And then I listened to like all of his. They're so good. I don't know why, but well, I know why. It's because swing is amazing. But anyway, I actually haven't listened to this one because I haven't listened to the mixes like for a few months now, so that makes sense. I listened to them more last year, but I still love it. I just haven't gone out of my way in a while to listen to electro swing, and I do not regret it. Okay, that looks pretty good. One thing you don't want to do is I've done this so many times to myself. Like the shortcut for exporting, it doesn't exist. So like what you can do is you can hit Alt and then like F or whatever. I do that all the time as like a shortcut for like all these like different windows and stuff, which is not something people typically take advantage of, but it's really nice. You can just hit Alt and like a hotkey and it works. But if you hit Alt F and then you can hit like O for open file or whatever, or like T for settings. Export doesn't have one for some reason, and not only that, but E is actually exit, which is so annoying because I think like E for export, so I'm like E, I'll be like Alt F, and then I hit E, and it just closes the software, and I'm like, okay, well, that's fine. That's like the worst hotkey like in the whole software. I don't like the software hotkeys very much. That and lo-fi though. After a while, all the songs kind of sound the same. Yeah. Lo-fi is yeah, it's basically on a loop. I mean, Chilled Cow has got some cool stuff, but I can't listen to it for like many hours because then I'm just like, oh, it's literally repeating. But yeah, it does get redundant after a while. How do you feel about bone constraints? Because Animation 2020 project might replace them with nodes. What does that mean? I mean, I like bone constraints. They're incredibly important for rigging, so I don't really mind them at all. In terms of using nodes instead, I don't know what nodes would entail, so I can't really make an opinion on that.
Before the fiddlers have fled, before they ask us to pay the bill, and while we still have the chance, let's face the music and dance. 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 Soon we'll be without the moon, humming a different
I don't like that one.
Till then, there may be
That's good.
teardrops to shed. So while there's moonlight and music and love and romance.
Aren't my rigs set up with nodal system? Maybe. I don't know. I've never rigged in Maya. Like I've never actually personally set up a rig in Maya. I've done a little bit of rigging, like really basic rigging, but no ridiculous like constraints or anything like that. So I could not say, unfortunately. I wonder if I should just. He's more of a hit, I think. Yeah, this is for the enemies, by the way. I think Proxy, you were asking this earlier. Only really specific parts of the rig are. Ah, I see. Here we go. I see those eyebrows. Oops. Stuff like limiting distance clusters and other complicated shit they use nodes. Complicated shit they use nodes. Oh, okay. So they have... Okay, interesting. So it's an option to have nodes. I still don't know what nodes are, but yeah, that makes sense. It sounds kind of like a dependency chart, which I think they're adding in Blender soon-ish. I don't know exactly what a dependency chart does yet, but I imagine it shows you dependencies and allows you to hook certain dependencies up, which sounds kind of nice. What is this guy doing? Is he dancing? Like, what is this? Who mocapped that? That's grody. Ouch, my foot. That's fine. That's good. Dead. So dead. You can't put those eyebrows on the cover channel. I can't put the eyebrows on the cover channel. No, you're right. That is exclusively for whistling, obviously. It's ridiculous. This is me testing my legs. Oops. Okay. We're done. We're done. I don't need that anymore. Hopefully. So this is what I have here. That's the wrong one, but I believe I can probably steal my script from somewhere else. So I have a script here that I use. So all these things, all these files, when I run the script, it's a Python script that'll rename all the bones within the files. So BVH files are actually just text files. I mean, they're really easy to hack and modify. So I wrote a simple rename script in Python, and now it's done. Cool. So I just go here, I go here, I copy all this over to Poser ready. You still haven't tried VR chat yet, have you? You can use a mocap setup. Oh, that's right. I heard about that. Yeah, I haven't tried it yet. $285 times oh, divided by 60? No, 125. I thought. Wait. Let me double check my frame rate for this real quick. I know you can use a mocap setup in what was the other one? Anyland? Anyland has a mocap setup, and I've seen I saw JJ try it once. JJ Castillo? What's his last name again? Can't remember. Is this gonna launch or not? Oh, here we go. Okay. This is BV Hacker, which is a software that I use for viewing VVH files. That's fine. It's at 60. Okay. It's at 60 FPS. Okay. Cool. Anyland, yeah. Anyland is one where they, it's kind of like VR chat in a way where you sort of can do whatever you want, but you're building stuff instead of like just talking. And it's not free, so that's probably why. VR chat has that beat, I believe. That looks good. That looks good to me. So, great. Once we do that, all we gotta do is export it again. And, googly eyes. Oh, it's my cup. Look at that. Oh, you guys want to do a modeling challenge today for fun? I feel like I might be in the mood for a modeling challenge today. Haven't done modeling in a while, so if you guys are interested in that, let me know. Since it's the private stream, it's the kind of do whatever you want stream, so we're gonna do stuff we don't usually do in public streams because you guys are cool. You guys are cool. Sometimes in the public streams, I can't always trust people to be, like, considerate. So, like, if I ask for input, I'll be like, But in the private streams, it's usually great. Let's do it! Was that a giant mech? Yes, it is a giant mech. All these guys here, these dead guys, these are all giant mechs as well. So, we're gonna see a giant mech in the background who's gonna be attacking them. But, anyway. Model Cthulhu? I can't model Cthulhu. I was thinking something simple, like a household appliance, you know? Okay, I'll just bring in the mocap here. What about a blender? Yes, I could do a blender. I could do a blender. Perhaps. We'll see what everybody wants, and we'll vote on it. How's that? That sounds like a perfectly safe option. Oh, I worry. Oh, Bakami beat me. A blender? Yes, a blender. It's a blender. I mean, we could do blenders. We could do microwaves. I did a toaster, which was fun. I could do a toothpick. Toothpicks are easy. I mean, I could do that. I could totally do a toothpick. Toothpick sounds great. Okay. This is gonna be 105 because I remember that number somewhere. What about a bender? Would that be fan art? Yes. Yes, I suppose so. Futurama. Futurama. I'm just baking right now, so excuse me. Ignore me. What about a refrigerator? We can do a refrigerator. You know what? Let's do it right now since I'm waiting for this to bake anyway. What do you guys want? You guys want a blender? You guys want a blender? I can't use this. That's cheating. What about a giant Mac? Am I doing this? Am I doing this right? Let's make a blender. Let's make a blender. A blender would take too long with all these little buttons they have here. Am I backing out? No. Do that arcade from Kung Fury. Which one is that? What about a box? Oh, I like box. Box sounds good to me. Let's do a box. Done. Done. Is it done baking yet? There we go. It's Link. It's Link, mister. For a Katsu Snake Easter egg? How about a bunny plush? Maybe put it in the Diva video somewhere in the background just for fun. Oh, that's an interesting idea. A bunny plush. Add a monocle to the box. Alright, you got it. You got it, boss. Might as well give it a top hat as well. I heard top hat. You did hear top hat indeed. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Okay. Monocle. Monocle now, please. Be reasonable. Oh, I wanted more orange for that, actually. There we go. Yes. Take off the solidify and that as well. Lysandroth, please. Oops. Alright, good enough. Is that a Professor Layton box? It might as well be. I don't even care anymore. Okay. I think this is done baking by now. Hopefully. There we go. Good use of my time. I like it. Okay. Let's go ahead and copy and paste over these keyframes that we have here from the motion capture. I believe that's the next step. My eyes! My contacts! Without them, I am lost! I feel so naked without my contacts. I'm just like... I feel like maybe my eyelids have gotten lazy. You know, like... It's like, oh, there's contacts there anyway, so, you know, just let that make sure my eyes stay open. And then, like, slowly, my eyes just sort of droop. I just feel more tired without my contacts. Maybe it's because I haven't been sleeping well, but I've been sleeping okay. I've had worse. It's just my contacts. Like I've noticed a marked difference between when I don't wear contacts and when I do. Like I used to wear glasses, which I can't find anymore because I haven't worn them in so long. But I used to wear glasses, and on days that I didn't feel like putting on my contacts, I would wear glasses, and then I would just feel like less productive. I don't know why. It even has the same skin tone. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You're right. Oh look, top hats. Set your color balance to warm. Me? Should I? Speaking of which, where is the guy? This is the guy, I believe. It is you. Set your oh, I see. To help me feel less. No, it doesn't matter. I have flux, which is nice. Let me see here. Yes. So it does do stuff, but yeah. Overall, I don't really. Does this look orange to you guys, or is it just me? It's not bad. I might leave it at this actually. We can't tell the difference. Okay, cool. So that means it's just a monitor thing. Cool. No, it's too orange. Well, yeah, I mean, it depends on how it works. Like, I mean, since Flux is technically an application, I wasn't sure if it accessed the monitor settings or if it actually changed the monitor's display settings. Or the display settings on the GPU or whatever. Which would, of course, change the input for the stream as well. But as you have noted, it does not. So that is good to know. I need to there we go. I guess I have IK on. That's right, because I was hand animating stuff. Okay, that's fine. I need to run one of my scripts again. I need to really rewrite my scripts. Like, I need to give each one a UI because right now I don't have that, and it's mildly unfortunate. Yeah. I'm back. What did you model? Oh, I just modeled this guy. Hello there. Hello there. Yeah, let's add a line layer to this guy real quick. Perfect. What the heck? Don't ask questions, Xander. Don't ask questions. Question you mean you were not? Yes. I merely was creating a box for Gumon. Yes. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's a secret. It's a spoiler. Not really. That's the last boss. Yeah. Last boss. The last boss of everything. Okay. FK left foot snap. Okay. What am I doing? That's the wrong one. I need to do match toggle. Which one of my scripts works? I don't know anymore. Okay. Python scripts fail. Love it when that happens. Great. Oh, that makes sense actually. Because I redid the thing, didn't I? Okay, I guess I'll just manually do this then. Hopefully this works. Oh my, how do you Python? How do you Python? Python's pretty easy, honestly. It's not that hard to learn. I feel like coding in general is like, it's something that if like once you do it like once, you understand general principles of it, and you can kind of get away with like doing a lot of stuff. The biggest kind of hurdle in coding is probably just learning all the library functions that you can use in different languages and stuff. So, yeah. Yes. Soon, I would do that. Okay. Coding seems really frustrating. Why would you say that? Coding is so easy. Coding is so easy. Yeah, it can definitely be frustrating at times, but it is very rewarding, I think. This is good. Coding is based on logic. It does exactly what you tell it to do. Yeah. Yeah. That's basically what it is. I mean, a lot of things are based on logic. So it's pretty interesting. I'm not tired. I'm tired. Okay. Let's. So does physics, but sometimes logic doesn't always make sense. Oh, that's encouraging. Yeah. What am I doing again? Oh yeah. Let's see what this turns out to be, shall we? If this guy is going to be starting his choppy chop around here, what I really care about is the hand animation I did of his death, which starts around here, so I'm just going to mark that. Okay. I stayed up till 1:30 a.m. last night at work on a few really frustrating bugs. Yeah, but debugging is the most frustrating thing about any kind of code whatsoever. Like, hands down. It is. The guy in the back is like, what is going on here? He's like, I didn't sign up for this. I thought this was a costume party. Oh, I thought it was a costume party. With guns. I thought the guns were for decoration. I didn't know. I didn't realize we were killing today. Okay, here we go. The finest of them all, yes. This is the part of the, wait, what? Wait a minute. That is the opposite of correct. Oh. Oh. That explains everything. Okay. How much of this did I actually put on here? Okay, so right around here, since they're sharing the same motion capture. I can delete all that.
I'm putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the friggin' frogs gay.
Go and request this song. I have to play it.
It's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Gay frogs.
The song is just all sorts of.
Won't you fight for your life?
Okay, let's see. I don't like the frogs. I can't listen to this song without laughing. Without chuckling to myself. Oh my, that's not good.
I'm gonna say it real slow for you.
Oh my goodness. Alex Jones is made of mean magic. Yeah. Oh hey, GGP, how's it going, man? Welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back, my friend. Let's see, what was I gonna do again? He's facing the wrong way. That's not good. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Okay. Autoplay is just taking over my life now. What is this supposed to be?
She's got this goofy friend, she's a basket case. Oh boy, Goofus.
So I need to rotate it back this way. Yes, I don't know. We'll figure out how this works. Let's say 180. See how that works. Song is pure gold. What even is this song? I don't know. I guess we're listening to Suicide Sheep now. Let me see. Do I have to do this again? Oh. Wrong one. Just kidding, not the wrong one. Right one, right one. Bring it back. Okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. Now I know. Now I know. That looks nice. I feel like I'm slinking into my chair now. Okay. Oops. Got a few extra frames, but that's fine, I think. Oh, hey, Dia, how's it going? Is something happening right now with NASA? I see a recommended live stream for something. I don't know, actually. That's a good question. I thought I saw that too. Huh. That is a good question. I wonder if it's just a live stream from the ISS like they usually have. I don't know. I'm not sure. I haven't heard of anything. I'm not much of a space guy, so was just curious if you'd know. Yeah, I'm a pretty big space guy, but I haven't been keeping up with news lately. Let me see. Yeah, nothing crazy. So, like, usually, so I'm just gonna assume that that's the ISS live feed, which is a thing. Yeah, they just have it on all the time, or most of the time, I think. So, aliens in New York, some guy, Venus or something like that. Yeah, normal stuff. SES-12 launched. Oh, SpaceX Falcon 9 launch of SE. Yeah, so SpaceX has been launching stuff like pretty much every few weeks, so I'm not surprised. That makes sense. Okay. Come on. I should be sleeping since I got the con fever, but I have school. You should sleep. You should sleep. Sleep is important. School is not as important. Go to sleep. Just kidding. School is important too. But school should not start as early as they do. That sucks. Why do they do this to us? Such heathens. That's not enough. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. I really don't like VB Hacker, to be honest. It's not that great of software in terms of its UI, but it gets the job done. That's all that matters. I'm going to turn a little bit to the left. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? The higher the years of university went, the later I'd arrange my classes. Yeah, because that's a normal thing, because, you know, people don't like waking up at 6 a.m. in the morning. Who'da thunk, eh? Well, some people do. Don't want to speak for all of us. Okay, so this needs to be... It looks like to me that it's currently looking that way when it should be looking this way, I believe. Ish. We'll see. Tis but a guess.
He traded his guns for love, but he's caught in a crossfire. And he keeps waking up, but it's not to the sound of birds. The tyranny of violent streets deprive of all that we're blessed with, and we can't get enough. No, heaven, if you sent us down.
I think I caught it when I was cosplaying Hanzo for one of the colder days. Ah. Yeah, get some rest. I mean, if you have to take the day off, take the day off. For sure. What am I doing?
I
mercy friend couldn't heal me in time. Yeah.
Can I trust what I'm given? And faith still needs a gun. Whose ammunition justifies the wrong? And I can't see
Bake.
from the backseat,
Baking.
so I'm asking
Bake.
from above.
Bake.
Can I
Bake.
trust what I'm
Still
given?
baking. It's still baking.
So heaven, if you sent us down, so we can build a playground for the sinners to play as saints. You'd be so proud of what we made. I hope you got some beds around.
Alright, Davey, I'll see you later. Just drop out of school, easy peasy. Xander, please. Model a teapot with legs? A teapot with legs? Alright. Wait, do I have teapot on here? I don't think they have teapot on here, do they? Teapot. Is this cheating? It's never cheating if you do it right. If you do it right. If nobody knows, just don't tell anyone. It's perfect. Look, a ceramic teapot. Reaper. Yes. Oh, yes. Reaper's here. Oh, look at this. The fish is detachable, so you just sort of... and the Velcro is practically invisible because he's black. And then it's like... Shoop. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it so much. He's pretty cute. Live your life ignoring Xander and you'll succeed. Racist. Is it racist? Yes. I just told it to be a bad influence. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think... Do I still need to model the legs? I'm good. He hates me because he's Asian. Yeah. Those darn racists. Finally, he's facing the correct direction. I saw an ad on a website with Xander's photo saying Asians hate him. Click to find out his secret. His secret! Oh, yes. His secretive Asian hating secret. Have you ever wanted to hate Asians as well? Just like this man here? Yes. Face reveal. Face reveal. Let's do... This is not what I want. The text is in Arial and also blinking. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect execution. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do it. I think. I feel like I don't want to overwrite that. Probably. Actually, I probably do. What am I saying? Cool. Looks like it finally fits now, so that's good. That is good. You're not frozen? Yes, you are. No, you don't. Whoa. What time is it? Oh, it's 2 hours already. 2 hours already. What? Oh, I don't think I was supposed to do that. Noises. Okay. Do you ever use NLA? All these keyframe actions remind me of BConf moment when he ulti said he never even saw the NLA editor. The answer is I do use it occasionally, but I don't actually use it that much. It's a very situational thing for me because I never saw it for a long time either. I just never really knew it existed or even what it did. Just no idea. And yeah, I mean ultimately like I don't really use it that much. I use it only either only if there's like a walk cycle with additive motion on it that I want to kind of steal the walk cycle from. If that makes sense. But I don't really use it that much. It is quite nice for blending stuff though, not gonna lie. When it works. This is too slow for me. What am I doing? Music choice is beautiful at the moment. Yes, it is. I agree. I agree. blend is so slow today. It's all the robots in my scene. Why am I even asking? Okay, let's see. What I want to do is, I just want to like bring this into a different layer or something. Well, I won't. I'll just deal with it for now. I've been trying to request people to the North Pole for a week, but Nightbot always finds the wrong video. Huh. Interesting. I mean, you can always put in the URL, like, ID or whatever. You missed. How could you miss from 3 feet in front of you? What the heck is this, Proxy? What is this? What is this? I'm impressed. Kerbos, Dansby? Yeah, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. Okay, let's see. It's actually a little bit too late now. Cool. Now, what I want to do is I want to switch over to IK, but I'm also a crazy person, so I don't know if that's actually a good idea. We'll see. Because my rig is all sorts of screwy. All sorts of screwy. I could do it manually, or I could do it in IK. I think IK is probably the best idea. Probably. Yes, probably. Not really a big fan of my scripts here, but I really hate my scripts. But here goes nothing. Please don't break. Yes, it didn't break. Okay. But it sort of did, a little bit, yes. Okay. That's fine, I guess. That's not okay. That's not okay at all. I'm hungry. I am hungry. Did I do it right? Okay. Everything seems fine. Probably. It's not fine. It is not fine. Alright, GGP, I'll see you later, man. Match toggle. That's my script. I don't know why, but it does work, I think. Okay. I literally have no idea why it works, but that's okay. This is alright. Cool. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so here we go. We're just gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Okay, so that's pretty good. And then we have like a few more of those to do. Oh boy. I should have left the proxy models in. Next time I'm gonna make a I'm gonna fix up my workflow. I think we can call it a day soon, though. I think the The last bit of the effects here. I wanted to change up the timing a little bit, but I don't think I will. Let's see what we got here. We have a guy here that doesn't exist in the real world, so let's just use him for a second just to test out our mocap. As I mentioned before, using the proxy models to actually animate this much better. And then let's do some other stuff later. It is a good thing that I replace it at some point because the proxy models actually do not accurately reflect what I want to do with them. Because the rigs are slightly different right now, just in how they're set up. So, anyway. Okay. But, yes. I'm just about done for today. Okay. Let's see here. I want to do yes, the hit animations, the ones where they die. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I am hunger. Oh hey, Toby, how's it going, dude? How's it going? Evil Boop hit 1. Cool. 90. Much. That's good. Okay. I saw that. Do some mocap cleanup. I'm using the graph editor on the other screen because Poser's graph editor is too big, but you can kind of get the idea of what I'm doing. I'm sort of just cleaning out the stray keyframes here. When's Diva Unleashed anyway? It's slated for next month sometime. Yeah. Smoothing this out in IK gives me a little bit better results, I think. A little bit better. A little bit better. I see. What's the state of the Koreas in Overwatch? I don't actually know. I think they were ravaged, but I don't know if they were completely destroyed. Yeah, it's a good question though. I'm not entirely sure. I know that Diva's like, what happened to the cities here? It reminds me of home. Which means that her home is South Korea and it's completely destroyed probably. Because she was referring to, that voice line is in, it's on Eichenwald. So if South Korea looks anything like Eichenwald, then that makes sense. But I don't know if it does. Don't actually know. So soft. Who's the prototype, by the way? In case you're curious. I don't actually have Reapers yet. The Reapers will be coming in next month. Yeah. Reapers coming in next month. Zenyatta's coming in next month. Meowsie's coming in next month. Yeah. I was thinking if Mecha was only a South Korea thing. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, but I don't think they really specifically mentioned it, because, like, it'd be kind of weird for them to say anything about the whole unification thing, because that's sort of up in the air right now. But, I don't know. I don't think they mentioned North Korea at all. So, I suspect that they probably joined into a single Korea at some point. That's my guess. It's so warm where I live, it's horrible. Oh, I live in Texas. Yeah. It's very warm. It's actually not too warm today. It's interesting. Like, depending on where you go, like in Texas, the climate can change pretty drastically. Like Dallas is actually not that. It's not that hot. Houston is pretty hot because it's next to the Gulf, so the humidity is a lot higher. And Austin is like in between, and it has hot days, but not nearly as hot as Houston. So it's like it's pretty moderate. I like Austin weather better. I like Austin weather way better than Houston weather. Yeah, I like Austin in general as a city better. But yeah. Let's see. Oh dear. Oh wait. I did that wrong, didn't I? I did. I so did. I totally did. I live in Germany, but this week is too warm for me. How warm is too warm for you? Just curious. I feel like Germany's not that warm, which must be nice. What is this? Strangeness. I'm so confused. I have no idea what this guy's doing. Oh! Yeah, these knees don't make any sense. There's knees that make no sense. Probably because of this, to be honest. Yeah, definitely because of this. My eye! Ah! Minor corneal scratches. These abrasions on my cornea do not feel good. It's just one, I guess, but still, doesn't feel good. It don't feel no good, okay? Okay. Great. Now I can simply what were we working on last week? Do you guys remember? Was it this? Was it this exact fight scene? It might have been. Might have been the other one. Can't remember. I think I did the other one last time. Can't remember anymore. Yeah, I did. Baking. Hang on one sec. I'm back. Hello. So I got some Pringles because I'm hungry. 86 degrees Fahrenheit. That's pretty hot. That's pretty hot. I went today, I deleted my working.1 file 4 times to start over because of missteps. You don't have to delete everything. Ow, ow. If you're getting upset with yourself and you're not happy with your work to the point where it's holding you back, you should really rethink your standards. I mean, just being honest, like I think standards are something that can hold people back a lot. You talk about perfectionism a lot. I was definitely a perfectionist when I was younger. So like, I remember my parents would tell me that, and whenever I drew, because I've been drawing since I was a kid, right? So I would draw a lot, but they would always find it so weird that everything I drew, I would like throw it away. I would be like, no, this is bad. I would draw something and I would like rip it up or like crumple it and like throw it away. I was a child throwing tantrums or whatever. So like, but I was like, you know, wasn't really satisfied with my work at the time. When I was full, you know, my masterpieces were unsatisfactory. Thank you for the hydration. So like, when it comes down to it, that was where my sort of like perfectionism came from. And then I sort of had some reevaluations and stuff, because ultimately there were times where I just couldn't do what I wanted to do. Like, it just wasn't going to be perfect. I had to live with it. But I think Monty's philosophy really got to me because he made me realize, and there was a quote that he says specifically during an interview, right? He said, like, no matter how perfect it is, if it's not finished, it's worth nothing. Like, it's not worth anything to anyone else but you, which is fine. But like, if you want it to be worth anything to anyone else, if it's not finished, it's worth nothing. Like, you can't try to value something that you're not going to finish. It's not going to work. So a finished work is always better than unfinished work, no matter how perfect it is or unperfect it is. So that kind of made me realize that, like, yeah, you just have to cut corners and it's fine. Because at the end of the day, there is diminishing returns. And if you don't finish something, then what have you done, right? Not finishing something is the same thing as not starting something when it comes to the outside world, right? When it comes to people who are watching what you're doing and looking at your work, if you don't finish something, you might as well not have started it to them, which kind of sucks, but it's true. So you want to be able to finish something, and that's important. You can always redo your work faster, but there's no point in going through all that. I mean, sometimes. It depends, but yeah. Again, this is philosophy. There's like different philosophies. Like, if you want to work with quality in mind, that's fine if you can afford to do it. But if you can't afford to do it and it keeps you from finishing it, then it's not worth it. And if you can afford to finish it, then it's great. So big studios like Pixar and stuff, they can afford to do that because they have the money, they have the budget, they have the people. They can do that stuff. He also said, if you give an artist forever, he will take forever. Yeah, exactly. It's very true. It is very true. Okay, cool. I've eaten my Pringles. I've eaten my Pringles. Oh, I don't have forever. I believe it's June 23rd. Hey! I see you. I see you. I love this guy. This guy's so pretty. Pretty. Again. Cool. Look at the sky, though. Look at the sky. It's so beautiful. Whoever made it must be pretty cool. It's not me. I didn't make it. It was good. Okay. Let's see here. feel special. You are special. You are. It's either OCD or I'm lazy to fix stuff. Either way, I really need to pull through. This collab will be my first finished thing. I'm excited to see it, Castel. I really am. Like, just realize that, like, no matter what, if you can finish it, that it will be worth it. Doesn't matter if it's good or perfect or whatever. If you can finish it, that'll be huge. Obviously, keep your own quality in mind, but like, yeah, just make sure it's something where it's like, okay, this is something that I finished and it's not perfect, but I can learn from it. Like, if I go back to all my other projects, like even when I was working on like Ionia the Blood Moon or like, you know, even Gods Don't Bleed and stuff, I would look at it and be like, there's problems with it, but I maybe I don't have time to fix it right now. Maybe it's impractical, right? Depending on what the problem was. Like the resolution for Ionia was terrible. You know, I rendered at like 25% resolution or something like that with like 100 samples. There's like noise everywhere. Like it looks so bad, but it got 1 million views for some reason. And so then like I'm just like, or actually 2 million now. But I'm just like, that is so bad. Like if I had any ounce of like resolution standards, I would not be okay with that. But it was the only thing I could do to actually get it to render out in time, because it took me like a month or whatever to render that shit. So I had to make sacrifices. So yeah, anyway, just a thought, you know. If I had let that get to me, then I would never have finished it. Just quite frankly, I would never have finished it. Every collab I tell myself I'm going to follow the basic steps, but never go through with it. Oh yes, the basic steps. You know what? I think I'm going to revamp my workflow. After this, during this project, there's something I want to try. I'm gonna write a standard procedure probably sometime. Shooting for the stars versus baby steps. I made up a condition. Wait, what? Wait, is that like a? Are you talking about like that's the problem you face? Oh. Yeah, no, I agree. It's a tough balance, especially when you get started. The trick, okay, so here's the thing. This is my personal opinion, and everybody learns in their own way. But I've talked about this before. I feel strongly about it. But I feel like the fastest way to learn anything is with project-based learning. I personally love project-based learning, because when you apply stuff, it's completely different than when you're just trying to figure stuff out. So if you do project-based learning, each project is up to you to set that goal and be like, hey, here's a slightly feasible goal that's slightly beyond my reach, where I will learn new things in order to accomplish that goal, and then we'll apply those new things to like future projects and level up essentially and build upon yourself. Because if you don't do that, then you don't really have a foundation. If you don't apply stuff, right, you don't really have foundations. It's like a resume, right? Your own personal resume. Like if someone were to hire you to do a certain skill or whatever, or do a certain job, right? They would want to look at your resume and be like, what similar jobs, or if not identical jobs, has he done before, he or she? And if there's a lot of those, then it's like, okay, this person is qualified to do this. They're at the level at which they can perform this particular task. Now, if you've never done that job but you've read about it, they're not really likely to hire you. It's probably a package. It's not a package. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I can talk. I can speak things. But yeah, anyway, so what I was saying was, so basically, like the resume stuff that I was saying earlier is like, it's not necessarily in terms of the context of like a job or like getting hired, but also for yourself as well, because you're internally always trying to judge your own abilities, right? So when you have this project-based learning, you have the first time you apply this thing where you're like, okay, I did this thing, I did it once before, I can do it again, right? So it's like, when you build upon that level of comfort, that confidence that you've done it before, that you've been able to do it before, and that you can do it again, those are the abilities, the skills that you draw from to create bigger and bigger projects. And that's how you level up. Without that confidence in your own skills of what you've accomplished before, whether or not you finish it, really, I mean, even in this case, like for yourself, really, that's applying it is what is all you need. And then of course you apply that to a finished product, which actually is worth more to other people, which is what I was talking about earlier about how, like, if you don't finish it, it's not worth it to anyone else, but it's still actually technically worth more to you because you get the value of learning something if you didn't finish it. But I mean, that's a different context, but you know what I mean. It's like, it's sort of this this internal assessment thing that allows you to sort of move on to newer things and harder things as you every time you apply something else, and then kind of like build on top of it. Yeah. Can you guys still not hear me? You guys can hear me now, right? Just making sure. I'm sure it sounded like I said something very interesting, and I'll let you guys fill in the blanks. But it was basically that. Yeah. Was it Jeff at the door? No, it wasn't. It wasn't Papa Jeff. No. You can't hear me. Oh wait. Wait a minute. No idea if you just asked us if we can. Alright, cool. Good. Good. Okay, so I'm gonna do this, and this. That doesn't seem right. This one. Dylan pours his heart out. Yeah, exactly. Oh, the irony. Okay. I'm gonna play blast this. I think if everything goes well, then everything will be perfect and I'll be done, which is extremely unlikely. So, if I decide to make some more changes last minute, then most likely I will probably stream for a little bit longer. But it's been 3 hours already almost, so that's pretty standard nowadays, I guess. I'll guess.
Oh, yeah.
I turned off my face cam at exactly the right time. Oh, the timing. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't expect to hear Christian music here. Is this? Wait, what is this? manual. What is this? Ah, Crimson, I don't... You know, Crimson, I just... Crimson. Crimson, I still don't, I really don't know what to say. Like, I mean, at this point, like, like, there's, oh man. It's just gonna happen forever? Like, is it just, it's never gonna stop. I don't know what's happening. Okay. Redeem panic. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Exactly. Okay. 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 Yeah. Crimson found the One Piece. That would explain everything, really. I mean, it really would. It really would. Man, this is gonna take a long time to render. I mean, I'm like halfway through. Let's see what else I can do today before I go. I can do some mocap again, but I don't really have time for that. Well, actually, I do need to do mocap today. I just realized. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Actually, it's on my calendar. And then with that, I want to say that my environment is decent, but I'm not super happy with it. There's still some things that are missing. I did do critter mocap today, which is good. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that, and then I want to say that's almost done. Like, depending on how this plays out. Anyway, that would determine whether or not I'm done with that, and then I should have only a little bit left to go after that. I mean, that'll be it for today, basically, and then sort of take a break. But no breaks for me, so I'll just move on to tomorrow's agenda, I guess. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so it's a couple things I want to try here, which is specifically graveyard site. It's called BG graveyard site version 001. This version 001 syntax, by the way, is something that I picked up from Rooster Teeth, in case you guys are curious. It's a very nice system when you I got a naming system that works really well. When you scale the number of files you have over time, it adds up, and having that 001 is quite nice for organization, I think. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to test this out a little bit to see how this works with the Diva shot that we had previously, which I do want to finish up as well. Even though that one's animation is pretty much done, I think, so I'm happy with that. But yeah, I wanna make sure the environment reads well. So the environment construction here that I'm doing is going to have to work for both, and that's why I'm adjusting this part right here. What do you plan on doing after Diva? I have a plan. I have a few plans, but I'm probably do some Katsuwatch, and then I think about doing a Katsuwatch Unleashed. Maybe we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I also want to do Attack on Overwatch still. Don't know how long that's gonna take, but it's definitely one I want to do. But I think after this project, I'm gonna start reconsidering some stuff, or not reconsidering, considering some stuff, because there's something I want to do that I will reveal later. But yes, what happened to Dragons? Dragons is pretty much on hold. Like I do want to finish it at some point, but it's taking up a lot of my energy. When I was working on it, where I would just, it was too long. It was just way too long. This one's 6 minutes. That one was 8 minutes, right? So like, I mean, that was pretty ridiculous, considering I couldn't actually the way I was doing it, I didn't really have much creative freedom with it because it was basically a recreation of it, and I was kind of bored of it after a while. So that's why I decided to revamp it to make it something a little bit more interesting. And then still haven't finished it yet. So let's see here. Oh, I could use a hand. I could use a hand. I could use a hand. Funny. Funny. Okay. Any evolution on how Attack on Overwatch will play out? What do you mean evolution? Oh, like in terms of what I thought earlier? Not really. I haven't really had time to think about it yet. My brain power is focused on D.Va right now. How far does D.Va go? I can't remember anymore. Probably get away with that. Now, there's a lot of stuff I want to do with the environment that needs... this guy needs to be retextured, pretty much. He needs grunge, and he needs a bunch of other stuff. It's not too bad as it is here, I suppose. Are these toes? They are toes. Yes, they are. Goodbye. Okay. Yeah. If you guys remember, like, a long time ago, I had, like, a setup like this with a bunch of robots that were dead that I downloaded. And this is looking very similar, which I find interesting, because this is actually sort of blocked out with a purpose in mind, as opposed to before. Random hand. Nah, I'll just hide it. is not bad. Can the Omnic transform? There is going to be something that I will not reveal, but technically yes, but it's not exactly. Well, I'm just gonna say no. Yeah. And now you know. Okay, alright guys. I think we're pretty much done for today. I'm gonna check this play blast real quick. Whoa. Pretty skies. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna check my play blast. I'm gonna actually, before I go, I wanna double check the environment for the diva animation. Oh, that's right, I forgot that. These first 3 Omnics are terribly animated. And those other 2 Omnics are just sitting there with their hats. That Choppy Chop looks pretty bad because you don't really see the wind up or anything, which makes me worry. But the smoke trail looks pretty good for the missiles. Defense matrix is for some reason still missing. I don't know exactly which layer it's on anymore, but whatever. If only we could label them, eh? Oh, that flight animation also looks really bad. I thought I fixed that for some reason. Let's see here. So right here. Yeah, so he kind of like, he's like sort of just poking it out, but what I really want is something that's a little bit more involved, so maybe I'll fix that first. Where's my defense matrix though, really? Where is it? Oh, it's here. Of course it is. Cool. Anyway, so I want to do... Your secret is safe with us. Oh, great. Thank you. Appreciate it. What I want to do is... fix this animation. I need to at least fix this animation before I go, because that is unfortunate. Okay. I do have to go soon, actually. I think I might just go soon. I might just have to leave, but unfortunately, I may not be able to finish this. No, I must finish it. It's my destiny. Sorry. Okay. Let's move this over yonder here. If that makes any sense. It doesn't, but anyway. Basically, I just want the wind up to be visible in the frame. You know? You know? That's all I want. If I were to delete all of this stuff, move this forward, oh, sorry, backward, forward, backward, I don't know. So it would feel a little off though, I think in terms of the time. Let's see how fast I can make this. Attack! It's a little slow at the end there. I don't feel like that's fast enough. Feels like there's like this weird transition state here. It's not too bad, I guess. Unacceptable. Okay. I'm in general not really sure how this is gonna play out. I don't know. I'll play around with it. I'll play Blast It later because it's gonna take me a while to do that, and so I'll probably call it a day for today. How much of the video do you think is animated so far? Is animated? Technically like 40-50%. It's probably about close to 50% because the second half of the video is has very little animation. So like, this is the punching bag collab. Where is the Unleashed? Basically, I have like the second half is like once I get the mech fight done, like I'm pretty much done with animation. Like I have like a few things to do, but there's not much. And then yeah, so like right here we have this bit. This whole bit is like, this is like the mech fight. This is gonna be the biggest thing. So this is like, this is probably about 50% because I already have all this, which has a lot of facial animation stuff to do. This stuff here doesn't really count because it's just basically like a walk cycle and then like a thing. So yeah, that's basically it. So it's gonna be interesting. This mech fight that I should finish this by like this week. And by finish, I mean at least blocking it out by this week to get all the timing down. Once I have that, like this is going to be huge. Like this part right here is going to be pretty big. So if I can get this thing done by this week in terms of timing and all that, I'll feel much better about everything. So that will just be an iterative process of finishing that up, finishing this up, and then getting all the voice lines and stuff in here. And then the rest of the video here is like pretty non-animation-y. So I would say I'm probably about 40% done. I want to say 40%. But yeah. Alright guys, I'm going to call it a day for today. I'm going to play blast this on my own time. And hopefully you guys will like it. Later today, I'm also going to be doing some mocap for the Big Mech. That's just for me. I'm not going to be streaming it, but gotta do that. And then that's it for today, I guess. As long as I finish this thing. But everything else looks generally pretty good. Let's watch this play blast back one more time. Just to see what it looks like. I'm standing up now because I'm stretching. But yes, of course, there's a few notes here real quick that I want to write down. I want to say still Gota and okay guys, join the Discord. Yeah. Animation for 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And then I have, is anyone else here? Is anyone else here? Who knows? Who knows? Boom, 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 boom. Check graveyard environment with diva shots. That's big. Fix up / check new choppy chop. What else is there? I want to add a little bit more impact to the spin kick. I still have to add particles, everybody, but that's technically effects, so that's going to be later, I guess. I'm going to say reposition shots on mix and hide them in explosion. Cool. Alrighty. This stuff is pretty much done. I don't want to add that just yet. This stuff is technically all the case still. I still need to fix that. Actually, I want to fix that right now. Let me see that again. I'm not happy with her. I'm still standing up for some reason. Right here. I'm not happy with this actually at all. I thought I fixed this, and it still looks really stiff to me for some reason. I think we're all from Discord. Yeah, that was what Proxy was joking about. Speaking of which, I totally forgot to post it on Patreon. Damn it. I forgot! Stupid Google didn't remind me! It feels a lot better, but... maybe add a little more variation here. Creepy music. I'm still standing. Okay, I'm still standing, but I'm totally done. I'm leaving. Yes, that's what I'm doing. I'm leaving right now. I'm leaving. Currently in the middle of leaving. Still leaving. Leaving. Totally leaving. Okay, I'll see you guys later. All right, bye guys. Bye. Peace. Bye. But really, thanks for joining. See you guys. Oh, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Wednesday is the stream at 2:30 p.m. CST, as you guys know. And yeah, next time, if someone can remind me to post on Patreon, that'd be great. I need to keep up on some stuff like that. I'm not super satisfied with my progress, so I haven't been posting on there either. But I will do that probably today if I can. We'll see. All right, guys. See you later. Bye bye.